I have a couple days off, so we're going to do something a little bit different today. A walk from my condo in Centretown over to Hintonburg, where I'll get lunch at Meat Press and some dessert at SuzyQ Donughts before taking transit home. And we'll stop along the way for a Cold War history lesson. If you'd rather just skip to the food, I'll put the time codes up here on the screen. Enjoy. Across the street from this park at Somerset and Lyon is where the Cold War began. Yes, right here in Ottawa. On a park bench here in September 1945, officers from the RCMP watched as NKVD agents broke into the apartment of Igor Guzenko, a cipher clerk at the embassy who had left work with a cache of secret documents that proved the existence of Soviet spy rings in the West. Guzenko and his family were hiding in a neighboring apartment. The break-in was enough to convince the formerly skeptical authorities in Canada that Guzenko was on the level, and he was permitted to defect and was offered protection. He passed away in 1982 in Mississauga, and today 2 plaques in the park tell his story. A piece of world history that happened right here in Centretown. Give these fries a try. As we sit here on the bales of hay. It's a little cold today, about -1 or so. Fairly standard fries. Small shoestring. A little bit of crisp. No coating or anything like some places do. Very small cup of mayo. So not the biggest cup of mayo, but I'll enjoy a few more fries here. looks to be a hefty sandwich. Get this unwrapped. It is, it's awfully juicy. Alright, here we go. It's as big as my head. Let's give it a try. It's pretty good. It's rather thick pieces of beef. Usually with a Philly, it's shaved a bit smaller. These toppings are not traditional to a Philly. They call it spice vegetables. I see, or spicy vegetables rather. I see some cucumber and peppers. Sure, there might be some more inside. Like I said, fairly thick pieces of beef. One piece looks like it's a little bit medium. See some red on there, but the others not so much. The bun, like a brioche bun. Surely it's not a traditional Philly, but inspired. Now I've gotten a little ways in, let me pop the lid and just see what's underneath. Yeah, so it looks like cucumbers and red peppers and a little bit of mayo. Likely, I think I see a few pieces of what might be red onion, maybe radish, hard to tell. And of course, well toasted cheese, maybe provolone. That would be traditional to a Philly, although I do prefer the whiz myself, but might be a bit too down class for a fancy place like this. So I've had about half of my Philly cheese sandwich and fries. A bit awkward to eat outside in about zero degree weather on a bale of hay. A little bit messy, but it was tasty overall. Definitely high quality beef. The fries are certainly, as I had more, they're definitely like McDonald's fries. Basically, I would say they're basically the same thing. If you like McDonald's fries, you'll like these. The sandwich, as I said, was very good. Nice pieces of beef. I'd liked it was a bit more shaved. So it's not really a Philly, but we're not in Philly. I'd say it's more of a roast beef sandwich with cheese, and certainly if you think of it as that, it's very good. The veggies were good. They were crispy. They weren't spicy. It said on the message, the sandwich board, that they were spicy. I would not say there's any spice there that I could detect, but still they were good. Added some crunch. Certainly I'll be back at some point. I'm told that the brisket here is very good, so I'd like to try the brisket sometime as well. They do a fried chicken sandwich that looks tasty. But for now, I have my leftovers at home, and it's on to my next stop here in Hintonburg. Alright, so I have my donuts and I found a bench just down the street in the sun. A little bit of a breeze, but we'll get a look at these donuts. And the light, move them into the light, there we go. So I got two, I'm not going to have them all now, but we got the cinnamon twist and that's my jam. So we'll sample them each here. Still a little warm, which is great. This is the cinnamon twist. Give this a try. A little bit messy, as you can see. Basic sugar dusted
piece donut. It's okay. There's a little bit of a taste that I can't quite place. It's good, but let's have a look at the other. So this is the That's My Jam. It's like some powdered sugar. The sugar is probably from my twist. And you've got the frosting and a little bit of jam frosting. Try it. I'm not sure. I don't get a lot of jam. Certainly very messy with the icing on there. I'll show you. So I don't know. They're about $3 each. I'd say these two are probably not my favorite. I wouldn't have these two again, but I would maybe sample some of the other kinds that they have. See if I like them a little bit more. They're well done, but I don't know. They just don't do it for me.